Petrol prices in Kenya seem not to follow the rule of demand or supply, neither are they dictated by the government nor by international prices. In Kenya, Nairobi to be precise, it is never shocking to find petrol stations in a 1 kilometer radius having an 8-shilling difference. More shocking is that this happens even with branches of the same company. My hypothesis is that some of these companies are selling the commodity at a super inflated price, or some are selling fuel at a very customer friendly price. My last theory is, could it be that the cheaper companies are buying oil from the producers themselves, then selling to their competitors at a higher rate? I would automatically discard the last guess, being that the smaller companies are the ones that sell oil cheapest and do not have the capability to import the commodity themselves. But what is the government's guess on what has necessitated dealers to hike the price of oil since the month of March?
And it is this year, from March, when they knew that we were coming to do the tests of quality and quantity, is when there have been a lot of frequency of increase and decrease of money has been coming about, and they quote international price. We can actually check the prices in the internet. I hope they are not trying to preempt and try to play into the psyche of Kenyans when we are now reining in on them.
The dealers have nevertheless always justified any increment with an economic reason. On March, they blamed the inspection levy by the Kenya Bureau of Standards for the increase in prices. This was despite the fact that they had a deal with the government that they would have all the money that they were tax refunded.
We told KRA to return, KRA has returned. What about the abrupt jump by Tribok?
Yesterday, the blame was on international fuel prices and a 35 cents increment by the Kenya Pipeline Company. Currently, fuel prices internationally are retailing at about 6,000 shillings per barrel, which is approximately 160 liters. This would mean that a liter costs 35 shillings and 50 cents. Could it mean that it costs an extra 60 shillings per liter for transport, storage and tax? Demurrage, a storage company in Mombasa, only charges 8 shillings per ton daily, disqualifying storage as an excuse for the increase. In 2008, oil companies coughed 750 million shillings due to ships not offloading at the right times due to delays. Could this be the hidden expense? Oil prices, however, traded $1 lower on April 3rd than yesterday. Another time, petrol prices were 85 shillings, though this price was also as a result of a 3 shillings increment by oil marketers as a result of the inspection levy.
People who are doing business in any country must be genuine. The petroleum players collected money. You saw the way they abruptly raised by about Reebok. They became sudden millionaires, and they are not passing over now to the consumers.
As confused as you are on how much oil should retail, that is as confused as the industry locally is on how much they should sell the commodity. The huge difference in prices by dealers with the bigger companies selling at a higher cost is an indication that maybe the current price should be much lower than that of the smaller traders who do not benefit from the advantage of economic of scales but are nevertheless selling the product at an average of 85 shillings per litre of petrol. It is, however, not too late for the government to get involved in this oil business by either reducing the tax or dealing firmly with the oil dealers before they rupture the manufacturing sector and the economy as a whole. Reporting for Channel 1 Bizweek, I am Kamau Mbote.